Hello everyone, welcome to your favorite cat channel quantifiers. So in today's set, we have a very interesting set. In fact, one of the best sets that I have seen of lately. Like always, before we move to the set, this is the course we have launched especially for DILR and especially for those people who find it very difficult to excel DI. Especially for those people. Now, let's move to today's set. What is in today's set? Let's read it out. There were 5 call center executives, A, B, C, D, and E, who sat gossiping during their lunch time on the cubicle numbers that they had. So they all discussed about their cubicle numbers. Cubicle numbers माने उनके office के numbers जो हैं, उसके बारे में they were talking. Okay. The table gives the details of the conversation that they had between him. So how do we decipher the table? C says to D, C is saying to D that the difference between their cubicle number is 6. So whatever the number of C is, whatever the number of D is, the difference is 6. So it can be 10 minus 16 minus 6 and mod is 6. So this is what they are talking about. Okay. An interesting thing is known, which is whenever the person talks to another person who sits in a cubicle number higher than him, he would always speak the truth. Okay, so they are treating their elders with respect. So if my cubicle number is 10 and I am giving a statement to a person of cubicle number 12, I will say a truth. ठीक है, अगर मैं अपने से बड़े cubicle number वाले कुछ कह रहा हूँ तो मैं सच बोलूंगा, and vice versa. अगर मैं अपने से छोटे cubicle वाले number को बोल रहा हूँ तो I will lie. These are the two main things, and basis that there are some questions. Now here what it was given to us, the only relevant information we need to use is if a person is saying a truth or saying a lie. This is what we need to determine. So who has made the maximum statements? C has made the maximum statement. So let us start with C. First, C has said something to A. C has said something to A. Now there can be two possibilities, that C's cubicle number is less than A or C's cubicle number is greater than A. These are the only two possibilities which are possible. Let us take case 1, that his cubicle number was less than A. Now, if C's cubicle number is less than A, let's say C's cubicle number is 10 and A's cubicle number is 12, hypothetically. Then what is the condition? Condition is that C will say truth only. C will only say truth statement to A. So what is the statement of C? Statement of C is, I am greater than your cubicle by 10. So C is making a statement that my cubicle number is greater than your cubicle number by 10. Can I say, if I am assuming C is less than A, एक तरफ तो मैं ही assume कर रहा हूँ कि C A से कम है, यानी कि C सच ही बोल रहा होगा, और उसके बाद वो ये कह रहा है कि C A से A plus 10 है, तो ये तो दोनों कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर गए आपस में, क्योंकि अगर C का क्यूबिकल नंबर A से कम है तो C को कुछ ऐसी स्टेटमेंट बोलनी चाहिए ना, that my cubicle number is less than you. C should have make some statement like this, but C is stating that my cubicle number is greater than you, and if my assumption holds true, this has to be false. So this is a false assumption. My first thing is that this is a false assumption, that C is less than A. So my true assumption is C is greater than A. Now if C is greater than A, if this is my assumption that C is greater than A, if C is greater than A and C is equal to A plus 10, this is a false statement, which means C is greater than A, but it is not necessary that their difference is 10. So I'll ignore this. So what is the second statement he made? The second statement he made was B is less than D. Now since C's cubicle number is greater than A's cubicle number, he will always make a false statement, which means B is less than D is a false statement, which means D is greater than D, which means B is not less than, which means B is not less than D, B is greater than D. This is what I will assume. Okay. Now B is greater than D. So D has also made some statement to B. What is the statement D has made to B? D, since D is less than B, so D will say the truth. D will say the truth. D is saying that I am greater than E by 9. D is equal to E plus 9. And it is a true statement. It is again a truth statement, which means that D is greater than E. Not only is greater, I also know that he is greater than E by 9. Now B is greater than E, D is greater than E, which means that B is also greater than E. Which means the statement that E made to B was also correct. What did E say? E said that I am greater than A by 7, which means A is greater than A, and this statement is also true. Now this statement is also true. So let me remove this. So this is what I have till now. Okay, so this is all the things that I had till now. Now let us see what else do I need. See, there is a conflict of C and B. So let us resolve it. Let us try to resolve it, and then we will see if we can find something. So B has made some statement to C. Okay, B has made some statement to C. Now, what we can assume? First, let me assume that B is greater than C. There are only two cases possible. B is greater than C and B is less than C. All the statements given above this line are already true. These statements above this line are already true. So B is greater than C, I have assumed, which means B will lie to C. B will lie to C because his cubical number is greater. Since B is lying to C, which means E less than C is a lie, which means E is greater than C. Okay, according to this, E is greater than C. Now, if E is greater than C, D is greater than D, D is greater than E is greater than C. So this is what the statements are telling me. Okay, so once I have made this, can I conclude anything else? D is greater. Okay. According to this, D is greater than C, which means whatever C will tell to D will be a truth statement. क्योंकि अब D C से बड़ा है और C D से छोटा है, vice versa, तो C जो भी D को कहेगा वो सच होना चाहिए. C क्या रहा है? C D को कह रहा है that our difference is 6. C minus D is 6, which means this is a truth statement. Since this is a truth statement, so D minus C should be 6. But D is greater than E by 9, which is already true. Which means these two statements cannot be true coexistingly. अब ये दोनों statement एक साथ true हो ही नहीं सकती. अब अगर ये दोनों statement एक साथ true नहीं हो सकती, which means my assumption that B is greater than C is a false assumption. Since this is a false assumption, so I will have to erase everything else. Let me give that, which means that B is not less than C, B is not greater than C, B is less than C. Or I can say C is greater than B. This has to be true. Now, if this has to be true, correlating this both, C is greater than B, is greater than D, is greater than E, is greater than E. This is everything that I have. Okay. Now, since A is less than B, which means what A said to B that B is 1.7A. This is also a true statement. So these are all the relationships I can find till now, and these are all the things that I have till now. Okay. Is there anything else that I can determine? C and D. C is greater than D, which means this statement C to D is a false statement. Okay, C minus D is 6 is a false statement. Okay, I will not use this. Okay, anything else? Okay, D, I haven't used this. This is the only thing I haven't used. B is less than C. Since B is less than C, which means this has to be true. C minus D is equal to E minus D. This has to be true. So do we know anything? We know that D is equal to E plus 9, or I can say D minus E is equal to 9, which means that C minus D is equal to 9. And since C is greater than D, I can determine that C minus D is equal to 9. This is what I can determine. Since it is a mod and मुझे पता है कि C D से बड़ा है, तो C minus D 9 होने वाला है. These are the relationships I know. So let me just erase everything that I don't need now. So these are the 4 conclusions that I can draw, and these are the result. This is the result I can draw. Now, can I determine my numbers? See, I know B is 1.7 times A, and this means since B has to be a natural number only, which means what value can A take? A can take a value of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on up to 100. So let us see where we will meet our conditions. If A is 10, if I take A as 10, then what is E? E is 17. What is B? B is also 17, which means this result will not sustain. So this is a false, this is not true. This is not the right case, which means A cannot be 10. Let me take A as 20. If I take A as 20, value of B is 30. A is 20, B is 30. E is 27. C minus D, I don't know. D is E plus 9. Since E is 27, D will be 36. As soon as I write D as 36, again there is a contradiction, which means this is also not true. Since this is also not true, which means A can also not be 20. So let me take A as 30. If I take A as 30, as soon as I take A as 30, A is equal to 30. What is B coming out to be? B is coming out to be 1.7 times A, which means 51. What is D coming out to be? D is coming out to be E plus 9, that I don't know. E is A plus 7. So E is 37, which means D is 37 plus 9, 46. And what is C? C minus D is 9. So C will be further 55. Now this is my perfect combination. This is what I need. So this is what my answer will be. Okay. So if this is my answer, let me move to the question and let me see that what I need. What is the cubical number of C? Cubical number of C is 55. What is the difference in the cubical number of A and D? Cubical number of A and D, 46 and 30, difference is 16. What is the sum? 55, 51, 106, 106 and 46, 152. 152 plus 67, that is 219. So 219 is the total. Okay. The person sits in the cubical number farthest from the average. So average comes out to be 5 for the 21, 9, 43.8 is the average. Now 43.8 is the average. From average, the maximum distance is A. So answer is okay. Farthest in the terms of this cubical number difference. So this completes my set, and this was a very good set. See, most of the time we are not able to find a starting point even. So only thing was who has made the maximum statement. We started with this, and you could have started with anything literally. So with this, we will finish. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, please do subscribe to our channel. And if you wish to be the part of this legacy, join us as soon as possible. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Hello.